I know it feels like you just got on summer break. The start of school inching closer though already. For some parents, it actually can't come soon enough. Are you at the end of your rope when it comes to the chaos of summer break? Our favorite time strategist, Alyssa Smith, is here with some ways to stay calmer. I think about this before when summer break used to be really long. It's not so much, I would say bad now because it's so short, but it seems like then because we know it's shorter, we're trying to cram so much in, which makes it even more stressful.
That's the thing. And the thing is, you know, I talk to a lot of my women clients will say, I feel guilty because my kids want to do all this fun stuff and they deserve to do these fun things and I want to have them do that, but it's so overwhelming. That can be really hard on parents.
Yeah, so you say taking that into consideration, really make that plan and maybe kind of try to scale that back a little bit.
Yeah, so what we tend to do as people who can fit a million things in, right? We'll have our digital world, we can do everything at once, and the expectation is there that we will do everything at once. It's a tendency to fit too much into a day or too much into a week. And so what you want to do, we have a rule, like when we go on vacation, one big thing per day. And then if you feel great, if everybody's in a good place, then you can add in something else. But especially like if kids are going to camp and you've still got drop off and pick up and you've got all the things, one big thing per day is enough and everybody can kind of regulate and relax.
Okay, that's a great idea there. And remember here you say that kids are watching, and this is such a big deal because if we're not modeling how to react to situations, not good.
Right. So the goal is, as parents, to stay out of survival mode as much as we possibly can. And that means modeling how to calm emotions. So I actually teach this in my membership where we work a lot on specific nervous system regulation techniques that help us manage our time better, it helps us prioritize better, and you can teach these things also to your kids then. It all starts, by the way, with 3 deep breaths.
Okay, and does that just mean like just in what you're talking about is reacting to a situation when things become maybe stressful and hectic, how we maybe start talking faster, or we lash out, or we get angry, or we just maybe bite back? Are those the kind of things you're talking about?
Absolutely, and those are actually signs of burnout too. Like parental burnout is a real thing in the summertime. So if you find that you're snapping at your kids and you don't mean to, if you find that you're having little patience, not enough time for yourself, all of those things are from just not being able to manage that stress in exactly the way that's going to serve you the best. So anytime that stress comes in, take those 3 deep breaths, learn some techniques for calming those emotions, and then you can teach that to the kids as well. It's really helpful.
And that's where you can teach too. All right, so this is one of my favorites because I think this is something that I always struggled with because bored is not bad.
Yes, bored is not bad. So if you think about it, think back to when you were a kid, right? You get bored, you get on your bike, you go create a game with your friends. Some of the best, most creative pursuits and creations come out of boredom. So we also have a saying in my household, if my son comes up to me, Mom, I'm bored, we always, and he hates it. Always, oh, that's so great. That's so great that you're bored. I can't wait to see what you come up with. So boredom isn't bad, and you really want to look at setting up your days in a way that creates time for each person to have their own individual time to themselves. That will help everybody stay regulated, even if people are fighting it.
I love that because there was the time when my kids ended up making 10 foil boats and were floating them in water, and I went, okay, that's a good idea.
Such a creative
solution. I love it.
solution.
Thank you. Alyssa has a free Facebook group for women that's called the Stress Less Lounge. She can help you learn more of these techniques, and we'll connect you at fox59.com/links.